Back in 2018, this Hard Off was packed with cheap consoles and hidden gems, but now in 2026, prices have changed a lot. Some have doubled, some are just gone. So today I'm back at Hard Off Ogawara to see are there still any real deals left. Let's start where they usually hide, straight into the junk. We've got Pokémon Stadium Gold and Silver for 330 yen and Pokémon Stadium 2 for just 220 yen. That's still really cheap. It's a Sega Saturn 1MB RAM cartridge for 880 yen and a backup memory card for the same price. Donkey Kong 64 for 330 yen and a stack of loose manuals. There's also Korokke for 550 yen, Phantasy Star Zero for 220 yen, and Digimon Adventure 1,100 yen. Honestly, this is still where the best deals are. Moving on to the hardware. A Pokemon Switch Classic controller for 1,650 yen. That's actually solid. 2 broken Joy-Cons for 2,200 yen. No connections, buttons not working, probably not worth it. But this is interesting. A full Nintendo Switch with screen burn-in for 11,000 yen. Docked mode, it might still be usable. We've also got PS3 consoles for 3,300 yen. One with the red light of death, one might work. And an Xbox 360 for 3,300 yen. No controller. Back in the day, this section used to be stacked. Now even junk has a price, and this is where it really hits. Back in 2018, a Nintendo 2DS here was 8,640 yen. Now 16,500 yen. That's almost double. A standard 3DS is over 13,000 yen. The 2DS LL is hitting 22,000 yen. Even the Game Boy Pocket is pushing 9,000 yen now. This used to be the cheap shelf. Now it's basically collector pricing. Now this caught my eye. A Super Scope for 2,200 yen. Faded box, incomplete. Back in 2018, it was 1,620 yen. So even junk prices have gone up. There's also a Famicom Disk System for 3,300 yen. Untested, and this is something you don't see often. A PS3 DVR tuner. With this you could actually record TV directly to your PS3 while gaming. That's such a weird piece of tech. Let's see what else is hiding here. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater for 1,100 yen, and that includes the original Metal Gear 1 and 2. Full Metal Alchemist for 550 yen. Z Gundam for 440 yen. But then I spotted this. Countdown Vampires for 3,300 yen. Such a weird survival horror game. And right next to it, Street Fighter 03 for 880 yen. This one's been slowly going up in value. Alright, this is where things get serious. Chrono Trigger complete in box for 4,400 yen. That is an absolute steal. This is pushing 8,000 yen now, depending on condition. Then there's this. Game Gear Puyo Puyo 2 bundle, 33,000 yen. You almost never see this complete. That price makes sense. We've also got Ganbare Goemon Gaiden for 4,400 yen. Dragon Quest 3 for 4,400 yen, and a Pikachu N64 for 22,000 yen. Some of these prices are high, but some are still surprisingly fair. Quick look at the GameCube section. Twilight Princess, almost 10,000 yen. Way rarer than the Wii version. Paper Mario RPG for 2,200 yen. That's actually really cheap. But then you see this. Shadow the Hedgehog for 5,500 yen. Except it's just a manual. Same with Sonic Adventure 2. Classic Hard Off moment. Quick scan of the rest. Famicom cards like Transformers for 2,200 yen. Last Bible for 4,400 yen. And Chrono Trigger again for 3,850 yen. Sailor Moon, Goemon, a mix of solid titles and rising prices. So yeah, things have definitely changed since 2018. Some prices have doubled, some deals are harder to find. But if you dig through the junk, there are still bargains hiding in here. Hard Off hasn't completely lost its magic, you just have to work a bit harder now. Alright, let's head out. Next stop, another Hard Off. Let's see if it's any better.